god of the underworld, Ma, Hindu god of death, Hell, Norse Goddess of the dead. These powerful rulers control every civilization has feared death, but almost every culture also imagined something beyond it. A ruler of the dead, a judge of souls, a god or goddess who decides the fate of every human being. From the dark halls of the Greek underworld, Osiris of Norse mythology, and the mystical courts of ancient Egypt and India. These powerful rulers control the ultimate mystery. What happens after you die? Today, we will explore the fascinating dead gods of world mythology, and you might notice something surprising. Across completely different cultures, humans imagined death in striking similar ways. Hades, Greek god of the underworld. In Greek mythology, Hades was the ruler of the underworld and the guardian of the dead. He was the son of the Titan Kronos and Rhea, and the brother of Zeus and Poseidon, fearing a prophecy that his children would overthrow him. Kronos swallowed each of them at birth, but Zeus eventually forced Kronos to release his siblings, and together they defeated the Titans. After their victory, the universe was divided. Zeus ruled the sky, Poseidon ruled the seas, and Hades became the ruler of the underworld. Though many feared him, Hades was not an evil god. His role was to maintain balance, ensuring that every soul reached the afterlife and that no one escaped the realm of the dead. If you suddenly found yourself standing before the gates of Hades, would you enter? Yama, Hindu god of death, thousands of miles away in Hindu mythology. The god of death is Yama. According to the ancient text, Yama was the first mortal being to die. Because of his wisdom and righteousness, he became the ruler of the realm of the dead and the judge of all human souls. Yama is often called Dharmaraja, the king of justice. He rides a powerful black buffalo and carries a nose used to pull souls from the mortal world. But Yama does not judge alone. Beside him is Chitragupta, a divine record keeper who writes down every action performed by human beings. Every good deed, every bad choice, nothing escapes his regard. When a soul arrives, Yama decides its fate based on karma. If every action of your life was recorded, would you be ready to face Yama judgment? Hell, Norse Goddess of the dead. In Norse mythology, death is ruled by a mysterious goddess named Hel. She is the daughter of Loki The trickster god, Hell, rules Helheim, the realm where many dies of sickness are always are sent. Unlike the heroic warriors who enter Valhalla, these soul enter Hell's quiet and shadowy kingdom. Hell herself has a disturbing appearance. Half of her body looks alive and human. The other half appears pale and decayed. She represents the boundary between life and death. Though she is terrifying, Hell's role is not cruel. She simply maintains the natural order of the dead. If your fate was to live in Helheim, would you accept it? Osiris, Egyptian god of the afterlife. In ancient Egypt, the god who ruled the afterlife was Osiris. Unlike many dead gods, Osiris was one of a living king, but his jealous brother Set murdered him and scattered his body. His wife, Isis, used powerful magic to restore him to life. After this resurrection, Osiris became the ruler of the Underworld. When a soul enters his realm, it must face the famous judgment of the dead. The heart of the person is placed on a scale and weighed against the feather of the month, the goddess of truth. If the heart is pure, the soul enters paradise, but if it is heavier than the feather, it is devoured by the terrifying creature Hamid. If your heart were weighed today, would it pass the test? Other dead gods around the world. Dead gods appears in almost every culture. In Aztec mythology, Midland they could sing rules the dark underworld known as Midland. In Japanese mythology, the goddess Izanami rules Yomi, the land of the dead. In Slavic folklore, the goddess of Morana represents death and winter. Despite forming in completely different civilizations, these myths share something fascinating. Humans everywhere imagine death as something governed by order, balance, and judgment. Across thousands of years and countless cultures, humans imagine powerful rulers of the afterlife. Hades, Yama, Hell, Osiris, different names, different world, but the same powerful idea that death is not chaos, but something watched over, judged, and balanced. But here's the real question. If you suddenly found yourself standing before one of these dead gods, what would you do? And which one would you trust to judge your soul? This channel explores moments like this, impossible choices, mythology situations, and the question, what would you do in this situation? So tell me in the comments, which dead god would you want deciding your fate? And subscribe, because next time we'll explore gods of love across cultures and the similarities might surprise you even more.